40 years of WrestleMania. That is what
we, the people,
we're told that this year's showcase mode was going to revolve around. And I'm not going to lie, I was genuinely excited when I heard the news. The last time there was a showcase mode that was primarily based around WrestleMania was 10 years ago on the beloved WWE 2K14. Their showcase mode, 30 years of WrestleMania, was honestly one of the best showcase modes I have ever played on any of the WWE games. Their showcase mode was also one of the many reasons as to why I believe 2K14 to be one of the best WWE games ever made. Hey, I'm just saying. And knowing that they had once succeeded with the WrestleMania showcase before, I had very strong hopes that they could do it again. But alongside my hopes, there were many concerns. One of those concerns being, as revealed by 2K, there would only be 21 playable matches ranging all the way from WrestleMania 1 to WrestleMania 39. But in WWE 2K14, we had a total of 47 matches, covering all the way from WrestleMania 1 to WrestleMania 28. Although I know there are numerous superstars who are no longer with the company and that could prevent matches from being on the showcase, it was still just very alarming to me. But I still had hope that it would be a fun experience. And now having played the showcase myself, I hate to admit that my hope was displaced. The experience itself was decent at best. Not phenomenal, not horrible, but just decent. For every step I took to truly having a phenomenal experience, I found myself taking 2 steps back. One of the biggest things that took me away from being truly immersed in these matches were the mid-game cutscenes. Also, in regards to the matches, I just have one question. Where in the is Triple H? He's a monumental superstar who has had many jaw-dropping matches and entrances at WrestleMania, and none of them were displayed on this showcase. I for sure would have thought that the Hell in a Cell match between him and The Undertaker would have been on there, but it just wasn't. Although the match was on the 2K14's 30 years of WrestleMania, I don't see why it couldn't have been on the 2K24 showcase. I mean, if you take a step back and look, there are 7 duplicate matches that were on the 2K14 showcase that are on the 2K24 one. It wouldn't have bothered me if there were more duplicates, if done correctly, of course. Another thing that I wasn't too much of a fan of was the consistent commentary from Corey Graves through every single cutscene. I don't have a problem with him specifically, but literally every minute detail or self-explanatory scene was being described by him. Even in the match, during specific moments, he'll say what's about to happen before it even happens. It was just too much.
The look in Angle's eyes as he went back into the ring was like a lion chasing down its prey. With the ankle lock again applied, was there anything left in Eddie? The answer was yes, as Eddie would free himself from both his loose boot and the ankle lock itself. In the confusion, Kurt would run right into a small package attempt by Eddie, and the bell rang.
One thing that I wouldn't mind if there was too much of are the WrestleMania arenas. I love them. The set designs at times are just absolutely stunning, especially that WrestleMania 33 arena. Man, it was beautiful. I said all that to say this. I was really hoping that we would get more WrestleMania arenas, being how in 2K14, we received a total of 28 WrestleMania arenas because they did every WrestleMania up to that point. But in 2K24, we only received a total of 17. I mean, this year's WrestleMania has been emphasized to be the biggest WrestleMania of all time. So I was expecting just more WrestleMania arenas, you know? At least we got the WrestleMania 31 arena, both in the daytime and nighttime, because it just looks
awesome!
One good thing, actually scratch that. One amazing thing about the showcase that I really enjoyed was the ending.
What?
No, not because it was the end, but because the final match was truly my favorite. There were no cutscenes or anything of the such to break my immersion. It was just me trying to not only survive, but win the WrestleMania Royal Rumble. And I did so after many attempts.
He did it! He's the champion!
Yes, finally!
After all this time, I did it!
It was very challenging, but I had fun while doing it. So once again, I say that it was a decent experience. Now, is it better than the 2K14 showcase? Sadly, no, but it was still a memorable experience that we can look back on. Now, don't get it twisted. I'm still very grateful for what we were able to receive in this year's showcase mode, but a lot more could have been done to make it better. But that's it for this video. Did you have fun playing the showcase mode? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section. As always, thanks for watching.